Okay, so in the first of this series on how to fix your slow eBay sales, this is tip number 1. Tip number 1 is optimizing your eBay title. As we can see here, this seller is definitely not optimizing their eBay title. So eBay allows 80 characters in your title. You need to use it or lose it. This example, they're using 79 characters and making full use of the 80 characters, and here we're only seeing 13 characters used. Okay, so in this one we're showcasing that's their best effort, and surprise, surprise, they have not sold any as yet. Okay, so let's talk keywords. Every relevant keyword can increase traffic. So extra keywords themselves do not increase traffic, but relevant keywords do. Every extra relevant keyword can potentially double your traffic or even more. So how do you find relevant keywords? Study your competition. What are the eBay megastores doing? Look carefully at your product, make a list. Use the free eBay auto suggestion tool, Amazon auto suggestion tool, and the Google auto suggestion tool. And lastly, the Google Keyword Planner. You can use it for free, but there's a catch that they do require you to create an account for that. And if you want to see a video on that, please leave a comment below and we'll make a video on how to make an account for that. Okay, so let's go through this list. So first we want to study our competition. So typing in baby bath, for instance, into eBay, it's going to come up with some of the best sellers on the top. So don't reinvent the wheel. Start by looking at what your competition is doing. Make note of what keywords they're making use of and have a look at their sales as well. So having a look at their sales here, you can see this one sold 88 and it's trending, so it's doing well. Okay, so check out the eBay mega stores. Look at their titles. See how many characters they're using, what keywords they're using, and take note of how they're laying out their listing titles. So even for completely different products, this is a mega seller. You can see that they're putting the brand name if it's applicable. It's not applicable to the example we're using, but this scooter does have a brand name. They put that right up at the beginning, and then what the actually the item is, which is a scooter. So another important thing is that each of the words is capitalized with a capital letter. Okay, so let's jump into how to actually find some keywords for your title. So the first free tool is eBay's auto suggestion tool. So we'll start with the bare bones and just type in baby bath. And already we can see we have 5 potentially good new keywords that we can jot down on our list. Okay, so next we're going to go to Amazon and see what they suggest. So again, we've just typed in baby bath. And these here aren't really applicable to our item. However, we do have an awesome relevant keyword which is specialized and is relevant for our baby bath because it does fold up. Okay, so still staying on Amazon's auto suggestion tool. Now we're going to type in baby bath tub. Back here we typed in just baby bath. So we're going to drill down. And here I think the word safety that people are typing in could be really useful as well. So we'll add that to our list. Okay, so now we're going to go to Google. So we're going to type in baby bath tub to drill down a bit so we can get some more specialized keywords. So here we've got 5 more with stand for showers, seats, support, and hose. So make a note of those. Okay, so the last thing is look at your product. Like write down its features, its specs, all the benefits it has. So in this particular product, it collapses. You can fold it up. The age range, with a pillow, you can put a younger infant in it and then take the pillow out and you've got more room. It does have the pillow, the colors, flat packs for easy storage, etc., and the materials it is made out of. So any of these things that you might not use in your title, you can keep it up your sleeve and put it in your ad copy for your item description. Okay, so this isn't our item, but just for an example, if you have a brand name and specs, here is something that is applicable. So this does have a brand name and they've put the specs in there. And as is recommended, it goes right at the beginning of the title, and each of the words is in capitals. Okay, so to count how many characters you're using up, there's free character counting tools on the net. I'm using this one here, which is lettercount.com. All you got to do is copy your title straight from eBay, stick it in here, click on count characters, and it will tell you how many characters. So you can do that, with as many of your competitors as you would like. Press reset, put in a new one, and you can take a note of how many characters. So for instance, now we're going to make a list. We've got a list of 3 of the top performing listings for this baby bath. Okay, so this one has the most, with 79 characters being used up, so there's only one spare. However, I did notice, and that's why I put it in red, that they've used baby bath twice. So the second lot is basically redundant. So I can use this format and get rid of baby bath, and then I've got some extra characters. So what I've done is I've underlined some keywords which I think are important and might be useful for this product. So for instance, foldable and collapsible to me are really important. The fact that it's got a pillow, soft, toddler, okay, bathtub as one word can be helpful because that's a different search term than just bath space tub. Safety is something, as we saw above in our Amazon auto suggest, that people are also looking for. So using our character counter, I can see how many characters each of these titles has, and then I built my own. So I have, with a little bit of creativity, come up with exactly 80 characters. Now, of course, getting close, 76, 79 is good enough. I just happen to hit the mark here, and I'm pretty happy with the keywords that I've used. So we have our winner. As you can see, I've typed it into our character counter, and it has 80 characters here. So our winning title is Collapsible Baby Bathtub, Safe, Folding, Soft, Matte, Pad, Foldable, Seat, Bathtub Pillow. So we are really making use of every keyword that is relevant that eBay allows for our title. Okay, I just jumped ahead again. Whoops. Okay, so I just wanted to point out that you can actually use an identical title. These 2 titles here from different sellers are identical, with the difference that this one has a subtitle. However, if you look at it, they're identical titles, and these are both best-selling items. So you can have the exact same title as another seller. Okay, so what to do and what to don't. Do these things. Look at your competition. Put the product name at the beginning of your listing and the product specs if that's applicable. Daisy, use eBay's auto suggestion tool, use Amazon's auto suggestion tool, Google's. What are the mega stores doing? Have a look at them. They know what they're doing. They're not a mega store by accident. Use your full 80 character limit, or as close to it as possible, and put the first letter of each word in capitals. So don't do these things. Don't keyword stuff for the sake of it. Don't use words like free shipping or hot sale. Don't use sales pitches. People aren't going to be typing in sales pitches into the search term. Don't use specialized words that aren't applicable. And don't be lazy and underutilize your allowance. Okay, so that's it for this video tutorial. Until we come up with tip number 2, these are other video tutorials that you can use to increase sales that Scarcity Manager has. So we have our competitor price tracker. You can keep track of your suppliers' prices with Scarcity Manager's software. To help increase your sales, you can either choose to match their price exactly or keep a tiny, tiny, tiny percentage below their price. Okay, so you'll be warned when your competitor changes their price, and then you can tweak your price accordingly. So I will put a video link for that. And also another one that can help you increase your sales big time is our scarcity feature. So that is good old FOMO, or fear of missing out. Oh, there's only one left. I'll buy it now. Okay, that's a feature we offer on our Scarcity manager software on all platforms. Okay, so I'll leave a link to that below. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to find out more, we're putting out more in this series, consider subscribing to our channel and check out our blog on Scarcity Manager.